Have you ever wondered if your current financial advisor is the right fit for you? Or have you never had a financial advisor and trying to figure out which one's the right fit for you and believes in what you believe in when it comes to what a financial advisor is supposed to be? Watch this video and find out what red flags you should be looking for when looking for a financial advisor. Hi everyone, it's Logan Sadler. Thanks for stopping by for another one of our Financial Beat YouTube channel videos. Very excited to be here. Looking forward to this video. This is actually one I just did on my radio show last week. I was one of those topics that I just love to talk about because there's so many good financial advisors out there that I know from across the country that do a really good job. And then there's some of those ones that you see out there that you just they give us a bad name, right? So in this video, I wanted to touch on what are some of the red flags you should be looking at when you're choosing a financial advisor? Again, I am a financial advisor and pride our firm on being one of those comprehensive firms that looks at the big picture and likes to take a lot of different things into account when building out a financial plan. So in this video, we're going to cover just a few quick points on what are some red flags when looking for a financial advisor. Number one, I always love to start with the person that is a one-size-fits-all firm. If you look at their book of business and they're all in the same product, whether that's some of the guys that you hear all the time on the radio that are some of the big names out there that mutual funds belong to everybody's portfolio, or the one on the opposite side that says everybody should have an annuity or an insurance product, you want to make sure you're with a financial advisor that has more than one hammer, so to speak, in the tool bag, right? You want to have somebody that's able to offer maybe fixed index annuities, insurance, care planning, as well as the stock market, mutual funds, ETFs, all these different things and different investment types. You want to make sure they can offer all of it. Most people, when they're looking for a financial advisor, they're looking for someone more than just someone to position a product, right? They're looking for somebody to really sort through and create that customized retirement plan that you're probably going to need to transition into retirement. So that's number one. I always like to say you typically don't want to do business with those people that are one size fits all. Most people that I'm dealing with, if you're planning for retirement, you've saved $1 million and you're getting ready to retire, you typically might need something different than your neighbor or different than everybody else in the world. You might need a customized retirement plan. Number two, the person that's always in sales mode. If you're going in for reviews every year or every month or every quarter, whatever your service model with your advisor is, you typically don't want it to be a high pressure sales meeting every time you go in. Your advisor really should be taking more of a problem solving role. A lot of the times what a good advisor should be doing is listening to what it is you're saying and then trying to present a solution. I think that's one of the most important things and what I pride myself on when meeting with clients is making sure that we are not always in sales mode. I know everybody out there has heard of the used car salesman joke, right? Nobody wants to be that person. But it's really important that your advisor is somebody that you can communicate with, even when there's not sales transactions being done. It should be more of a wealth counselor, somebody that you can kind of bounce ideas off of and really kind of get their advice. Because at the end of the day, most people go to an advisor not to buy stocks or bonds or to sell an annuity, but they go there for the value of advice. So you want to make sure you have an advisor that is able to offer that to you. And then the other one I want to talk about is very little informational gathering. I always like to hear this. This kind of goes back to one size fits all. Some advisors, you meet with them for a half hour, they have the best solution for you. If it's one of those scenarios, it's probably not an advisor that's taking in all the information that needs to be gathered to put together a comprehensive retirement plan. Now, if you're looking again for like one hammer, then yeah, it's pretty quick if you only have one hammer, you know what you're going to get pitched. So I don't need much information, right? So I think it's really important that the advisor you're dealing with, you want to ask them, number one, what's their fee structure and what is their planning process, okay? Any good financial planning firm or any good advisor should have a process laid out. I know like for us, for example, we have a 3-meeting process before we ever bring on a new client. Like I say, if you have $500,000 in an IRA, your wife has a pension, you maybe have a $200,000 brokerage account, you have Social Security, there's all these different factors in, all these different concerns you may have. That takes more than 30 minutes for me to figure out what we're going to do with the assets, right? So that's why we have our 3-meeting process. If you're interviewing advisors, ask them what their process is. It's very important because what that process kind of helps protect you on is to make sure they're taking the time it takes to put together that comprehensive retirement plan. Because like I said, there's so many things to take into account: real estate, stocks, bonds, annuities, long-term care, all these different assets and the different account types that really take a lot of due diligence and a lot of planning to make sure that you're getting that right fit for you. So again, we hope when you're looking for a financial advisor, we hope you give us a chance. Go ahead and head over to our website. We hope you keep watching all of these different videos we put out there. Again, we'll be back next week with another educational video. If you haven't yet, click subscribe and get alerts for all of our next content. Again, we'll see you every week here on the Financial Beat YouTube channel. We'll see you guys next week. Thanks.